Hey guys, my name is Joe from involveboards.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make use of your new PHP board. First, we're going to start off with registering your board. Click on register. Agree to these terms. First, read them first. Continue. Then let's start with the forum name. I guess we'll go for involveboards. Involveboards. Select the fitting category. It doesn't need to be perfect. This category just tells you where you're going to show up in the directory up here. So we're going to choose computer and internet. Form description, what it's about, we'll just put description. Email address, involveboards@gmail.com. involveboards@gmail.com. Don't email anything to this email address because I just set it up for the demo here. 583637. Continue. And for forum administrator login, just keep it administrator. Choose a password that you'll remember. Press continue. Registration is complete, so now you can check your email account. As you can see, it's right here. If you don't see it right away in your inbox, maybe you might want to check your junk folder, and if it is in your junk folder, you should let all emails from involveboards.com not be junk. Now what you have to do is click on this activation link. Just click it, and it should say account activated. Go to your forum. Click to go to your forum. And now you'll see it's a very generic board. It says PHP, it says yourdomain.com, your first forum, your first category. I'll show you how to change these so that you can start customizing your own thing. First, we want to click login, and then administrator, and the password you put in, login. Okay, now we're logged in as the administrator, and in order to start making changes to your forum, you scroll all the way to the bottom, and you will notice that it says administration control panel. Click that. And this is the same login that you just logged in with. It's just that when you hit the administration control panel, we'll call that ACP from now on, it just makes you re-authenticate yourself to make sure that it is you. Okay, first let's manage your forums. We don't want it to say your first category anymore, and we don't want it to say your first forum. So how we do this is, as you can see, I clicked on the forums tab after logging in, and we can either edit this, delete this, and create a new one. We'll just edit it. So we just click this green wheel thing. So forum type is a category, no parent. So let's just make this involve boards. Description, you can put any description here. I'm gonna opt to leave it blank. And these are usually good. If you have forum rules, you can put them here. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory if you read all these. So let's click submit. After you do this, you can set permissions for this forum. It's actually a category. So what you want to do is, we don't have permissions for here, so we select all these. In order to select multiple, you press shift and then click add permissions. For administrators and global moderators, we'll want to give them full access. You can see the description here. Can use all forum features including posting of announcements and stickies, can ignore the flood limit, not recommended for normal users. These are moderators and administrators, so they should have these. Apply all permissions. Back to previous page. And to see what permissions these other people have, let's just select all right here and then edit permissions. You can see administrators full access, bots read-only access, global moderators full access, guests read-only, role newly registered, we'll give them standard access. Registered users, we can give them standard access plus polls. And COPA users, registered COPA users is a special category. You know what, for most cases you won't need to use that, so you can give them standard and polls too. apply all permissions. Back to previous page. Now that we've done that, we can go to manage forums, and we have this category called involveboards. If we click that, we'll see the forum that says your first forum. Let's change that. Click on the green wheel again to edit, and it is a forum type. Involveboards, my first forum. Let's name it general. You can name it whatever you want to put in, and for description, let's put this is where you can talk about anything. I mean, if you have a forum image, you can also put it here. Password, etc. We're just gonna keep everything the way it was because they're usually good, the settings. Submit. And you can also set permissions on these. You can select all, edit permissions, and these actually, since we set the permissions on the category, it'll have the same permissions, and we just want to keep this, so let's just head on out of here. So now if you go to your board, you'll notice it says involveboards and it says general. For here, since you are now logged in as administrator, you could remove this post. It's an example post. In order to remove it, you go to the post, click on it, quick tools, delete topic, go, yes, and now you can see there are no topics. You can put a welcome message here, you know, just be like, welcome to forums, welcome, and you can preview. Looks good. Submit, and you can see you have a new welcome message. Just go back to general. You can see it listed here. And that is how you set up forums and set permissions on them. Let's set up another forum just so you can see. We can also set up multiple categories. Let's set up another category and then another forum inside that category. So for here, we'll click create a new forum. Forum type, let's create a new category. Parent, no parent. Let's be like miscellaneous. No description. We can actually choose to copy permissions from a different board or category. I'm gonna copy permissions from involveboard so I don't have to set them individually again. So we submit, set permissions. You should just to check, it should actually be what you set in the other category. So let's go back to manage forums. There's the miscellaneous, so let's click that. And we can add a new forum under here. So forum type is a forum. It's under miscellaneous. Forum name, music. Talk about music. And we'll just keep everything standard. Click submit. The permissions should be the same, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. Now if you go to here and refresh, you will see that there is a category, miscellaneous, and now music underneath. And now let's change this where it says yourdomain.com or short text to describe your forum. So here you go to general and board settings on the left side, and it'll say yourdomain.com. You can change that to whatever your domain name is. If you don't have a domain name, you can just, you know, name it something like involveboards. It doesn't need to be an actual .com domain name. In the site description, you can put a description or not. Involve and evolve your community. And here you can set other settings too. You can just read through them. It's pretty easy. Submit. And now when we go visit here, boom, it says involveboards. Involve and evolve your community. Now what you can start doing is customizing even further by changing the style. This is the default style that every one of our boards comes with. In order to do that, we can go to here, styles. Right now we only have this one one style installed. So we can look through here. Avalon Green, that sounds interesting. So we can install it. Active, make default style. Yes, let's make this the default style. We submit. Then now when we go to our boards, boom, it's a new style. And it's as easy as that. I'll be posting more tutorials as as time passes. This was just a really quick tutorial to get you guys started. Thanks.